Good morning. Happy Monday. So, what's your health goal? This week, I have asked my clients, and I do it every Monday, what's your goals? What's your morning routine? What are you looking to accomplish in the week? I just got done doing a class where I was teaching the client how to use a rumble roller and how to use the vibration plate, and she's on her own journey. She's been on with me for a while, and she's changing her food, and now she's realizing that the way to get out of pain is to do other things for her, including stretching. She got a vibration plate 2 weeks ago, but hasn't got on it yet. And so it gave me an opportunity to teach her how to use the roller and how to use the vibration plate. But I said to her, make it easy for yourself. Setting your goals and changing habits, you have to make it easy around it. So the way I do that is in the morning, I wake up at 3 because usually I'm training people by 5 in the morning. And so my hour or 2 hours in the morning is for me. Before the kids wake up, before anything else has to happen, it's for me. And so I use that time, I have my coffee, my black coffee, so I don't break my fast. And I have a large glass of water so I can start my body. When we sleep, we are dehydrated, so why not, right? And then from there, I take a shower and I stretch in the shower. I don't just stand there. As somebody who is in pain, and I said, do you stretch in the shower? And no. Why? You're there. You might as well. Well, I get in, I get out. Well, I get it, but for the few minutes you do it, you may actually feel better. So stretching in the shower, I come out, and I put my earbuds in. And, I was talking to somebody who has had so much loss in her life and has had so many ups and downs recently. And, I too we've all had our ups and downs, and add a little, COVID to things and all that. It just makes it that more interesting. But one of the first things I do after I put my earbuds in is I sing my theme song. Why? Because it makes me feel better, and it gets me started for my day. And singing and dancing and being happy is not a bad way to start your day. So I sing sometimes, depending on the day, I need a double. I'll sing it twice. And, my song is Live Like a Warrior, and it came to me from a conference where across the room, a young 20-something starts singing this song that happens to be my absolute favorite because he's trying to get a point across to the group, and it was like, okay, I have a theme song. And so I sing it, I go from there, and I go right to my vibration plate, which is, I have one in my room. I get onto the vibration plate, and from my playlist, from the first song that I'm singing, I now am on there dancing, stretching, caring for myself. Not a bad place to be, right? For 10 minutes, the thing's set. I have 10 minutes to get up there and stretch and do what I need to do for myself. And then from there, I listen to a 20-minute meditation. This all has come from a book called Miracle Morning, which I push my clients to start to listen and read and add some morning routines, because when you do things for yourself in the morning to start your day, instead of jumping out of bed and looking at your phone or running out the door or pushing the kids out because everybody's running, taking an hour for yourself to better yourself, imagine how much better it all gets, right? So I started with like a 3-minute meditation because I was like, well, that's all I'm giving this. And then when I realized, this works, I started to do 10 minutes, and then COVID came and I did 20 minutes, divorce, and I started listening to it as I fell asleep, and then waking up. And here's the thing, I can't tell you how many people, I mean, I see it on Facebook all the time. At 3 in the morning, and I shouldn't be on. It's one of my own tech-free mornings I'm not totally pure on. But at 3 in the morning, I check my Facebook, and there's about 4 or 5 people who are saying, well, I didn't sleep, I'm still up, what should I do? And I'm thinking, get your butt out of bed, do these things, and then maybe you'll sleep better. Just an idea, right? So after my meditation, I say my affirmations, basically. I have had a saying from the Dalai Lama around me for probably 10, 15 years. This little scrappy piece of paper. I had no idea that it actually, it would be on the fridge to remind me of just, I'm thankful I've woken up. I have a chance to do it all again. And that's basically what this poem says. And this piece of paper came to me at a really tough moment. I was drinking too much. I was totally anxious. It was just a rough moment. And my mom had said to me, come with me. I want to take you to this yoga retreat place for a day and just go enjoy ourselves for a day. She taught yoga. And up in Massachusetts, we went to Krippala, and I was in a comatose state, basically. But I got through the day, and at some point I breathed, and this paper landed in front of me at one of these, circles or whatever. And it got slipped into my bag, and then it got slipped into my book, and then it got put on the refrigerator to remind me, and then it got stuck to my computer monitor to remind me, and now it reminds me every day, and I don't think that's a bad thing either. And then from there, I have 2 rules for myself. I write in my journal at least 1 page, and I read. I have 4 magazines, plant-based, alternative medicines. I mean, it's everything that I should be reading and understanding. And I do. I learn a lot through the day, because to me that's super important. But in the morning, it's just part of the miracle morning. And so what I do is I spend just a little time, and I read a page, and I learn something new within 5 minutes of reading it. And I write my journal, and I think about my day. What am I doing? Do I have a big day? How was it last night? What was I excited? What did I learn? I mean, 5 seconds, 1 page. What's it take, right? And when I started doing these things, I started adding one, and then another, and then a little bit of something else, and then piling them up. And that's what habit change is. I mean, you could diet all you want, but what I'm doing is changing my life and changing my client's life, and hopefully everybody that's following along are doing the same. Because once your mindset is, I'm not on a diet, you can change your life. You can change it for the good. And it's when you're blind. I feel like I was blind for most of my life till more recently. And now that I'm not, I'm trying to learn everything I can to grow. And I think that that's kind of what it's about. So I hope that you figure out what's working for you and how you can take it to the next level this week. This past week I put something up, and it was, what do you need to work on? Was it water? Is it more working out? Is it eating cleaner? What's the other one? Having a moment, I don't remember. Sleeping. And it's amazing, because when you answered that, it really is one of those so what are you going to do about it? If you're sleeping, I'm suggesting on there already. So if you're having a problem sleeping, put soothing music on, or listen to pink noise. Pink noise, brown noise, white noise. I use that to even study or just concentrate in my ears. So, you know, if it's water, um, have it first thing in the morning. Drink a whole bottle, you know. Make it so that you're preparing it yourself to be able to succeed at it. When I was showing this client how to use the roller and the vibration plate, I found it interesting because at the end she was saying that her husband had gained weight over COVID, and because of COVID. And you know, the thing is, we can make, and I did make lots of excuses for myself, and until you realize, like, it's not COVID that did it. You know, it's the choices we make, and what do? You know, when COVID hit, it was one of those things where the anxiety of it, being here in New York, in the middle of listening to sirens and hearing my loved ones and people that I knew that were, you know, getting sick around me, you know, it was one of those things like, okay, what else can I do to make myself feel better? And I know it was not eating crap, right? So what else can I do? And now they're out walking, now they're on the vibration plate and using the roller and all that, and that's the path that we should be taking. And I'm really glad, because at the end I said to her, you know, singing, dancing on the vibration plate, using a roller, I mean, okay, so $40, $60 of a roller, 120, let's say, of the vibration plate. So it's not free, but for 8 months I've used that, and the 3 years I've used that, taking care of myself, singing, dancing, and being happier, not a bad thing. So I ask you, what's your health goal? Have a great day. Bye.